good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to WJZZ Cool TV, the Blues Factory, live streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and other top social media platforms. So like us, share, comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching WJZZ Cool TV, the coolest station in the world. I want to say good evening to you, and I want you to meet my co-host, Miss Sal Richard.
Hello, how y'all doing?
And my special guest, the Reverend Samuel
Brown.
Hush. I know your name. See, I can't even. The Reverend Samuel Brown. I thank you guys for hanging out with me, and thank you, Sal, for being my co-host today. Because Al Livingston, he's on his anniversary honeymoon. Anniversary honeymoon.
Anniversary honeymoon?
Yes.
Oh, wait a minute. He might have some kids when he
No.
come back. An anniversary honeymoon now?
Don't mean a thing. But anyway, good evening once again, and thank you for tuning in with us tonight. First of all, I want to get started by saying Miss QB passed on. They had a fundraiser for her on Monday, the 13th, right? Mm-hmm. And let me tell you, she was well loved. It was so many people in that place. It was held at the TCBC Hall. And people that I haven't seen since the 90s came out to support and help these Love and her sister and her brother to, do a fundraiser for their mother. And baby, let me tell you now, her funeral is going to be Saturday, the 25th at New Bethel Baptist Church on Linwood. And the family hour is at 10:30. The service started at 11:30. It's at New Bethel Saturday at 8450 Linwood. And you can also view the body at James Cole on Schaefer. So if you're not doing anything or you want to show your love for Miss QB, go by and show your love to the family and give them your condolences, because Miss QB was well loved. Also, we've been having a ball here lately. They got an open jam tonight at the Right Choice, where I'm gonna be performing on tomorrow night, and it's BYOB, and that's at what's the address over there? 9157 Gratiot. That's at the Right Choice Hall. Me and Just Friends and Mr. Shaw. So come on out and hang out with us. Now, on Palm Sunday, come on out to the DRMM Hall. Won't you tell them about that, co-host? Unfold your damn arms and talk.
Well, you was talking. Well, I'm supposed to interrupt you while you're talking?
Just say wait a damn minute and go on and tell them what's going on.
Okay, well, on the 2nd of April at the Detroit Rescue Mission Hall, we're going to be having a Little Rascal review. And we're going to have Priscilla Price is going to be singing. Mr. Shaw is going to be singing. Tasha Owens is going to be singing. And we're going to have a couple other special guests that you don't know about yet.
All right.
Okay. The tickets are $15 a piece in advance
and 20 at the door. And it's BYOB.
It's BYOB, and we'll be having little snacks for sale.
And what's the address? 3606
You know
East
the address. Why you ask me what the address is?
The address is 3606 East Forest between Mount Elliott and MacDougal. So come on out and hang out with us on the 2nd of April. That's Palm Sunday from 6 until 10.
Yeah, from 6 to 10.
Yes, and we're going to have us a good time. Also, Lucky Charms. I don't know why I call it child Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms?
Miss Kim Lewis. She know who I'm talking about. And I call her Lucky Charms, but her thing is Lucky Creations.
Right.
Okay, she's doing Lucky Foodies pop-up shop on March the 18th from 2 to 7th. That's also at the Right Choice Hall. And if you want to know, the phone number is 313-748-8110. Now, I got half of this shit out the way.
Now, where's the other half?
Right here.
Well, when you gonna
Mother's
get
Day.
it? Mother's Day.
Mother's Day.
That's in May, ain't it?
Yes.
What's going on?
May the
Mother's Day?
14th. The blues is all right. Down in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, with Mr. John Reed and all of the, they've been doing that blues show for years. First it was in Clarksburg, Mississippi, and then they moved it to Hattiesburg. And on that show they got Pokey Bear, Miss West Love. They got O.B. Buchanan, Pokey Bear, Jason A. They got Javon. Jawan. He's going to be on that show. We got Lady Love that's going to be on that show.
That sounds like a lot of love. West Love, Lady Love.
King Russell is on that show. Theo Huff. Lady Trucker. It's going to be a lot of them on that show.
A lot of
And
ladies.
Yes, but it's a lot of men on that too. And they also have a bus that's going down. The bus trip that's going down, I think it's where my damn notes at? That ain't it.
I don't have them.
Y'all bear with me here, cause I got these notes somewhere. Usually Al Livingston know all of this stuff, but he got his ass gone. Oh, here it is, right here.
He honeymooning.
Yeah, he honeymooning on his anniversary.
Yeah.
Anyway, they got a bus cruise going. It leave May the 11th and come back on the 15th. It's round trip from Detroit to Hattiesburg, and it's $600 per person. Double occupancy. So you can also call 601-268-0606, or you can call for more information. Call 313-775-6081. And come July the 15th, we got the Ottawa, Mid-Michigan Ottawa Soul Festival. That's not us. That's the Soul Festival, and that's going to be at the Mid-Michigan Ottawa. And they have a bus also going up there, and it's $110. But your payment should start in February, so y'all late.
Well, did you announce it?
Yes,
in
I've been
February?
announcing it. I've been announcing it ever since December.
Okay, well,
But anyway,
they might catch up.
the last payment is due in July. So get on the bus. Now, also, July the 1st, the 4th of July weekend, we're doing Mid-Michigan Ottawa, July the 4th festival. And that's with Priscilla Price and Johnny Taylor's son, T.J. Hooker Taylor, along with Just Friends. And they have a bus going to Ottawa, the travel homecoming, also for August the 5th for Meeks Park.
Yeah, that's John Meeks Park.
Yes, John Meeks Park. We're going to be there August the 5th. And you can contact Miss Bernie for that information to get to ride the bus where you won't have to drive. And it's a one-day trip, and it's only $90 per person. Get in the park free. You ride up there, baby, comfortable, and come back, enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself and come back, and have yourself.
To come back?
Picture a tent in the woods. That's all you do. You pick.
Well, where you gonna pick you up from though?
They're gonna pick you up at
University of Detroit, U of D, on McNichols.
Right, sure. You reading this shit faster than me. But that's what. Call Miss
Why
Bernie.
you think I got these glasses on?
See, and y'all think I'm bad with Al. Now y'all know it's.
She bad with everybody. Got to be her.
Call Miss Bernie for reservation and information. Miss Bernie, if you listening, honey, please forgive me. But because I've been going through a lot this week with these people, this one over here and the rest of the little rascals. Anyway,
What do you
call
think
her
the
at
little rascals do?
313-864-6874. 313-864-6874. That's Miss Bernie calling, and the concert is free, and they're gonna have lots of vendors and
All right. They
people
usually
around.
have ears of corn you can buy. They have ribs a lot of times. They have all
The
kinds of stuff.
catfish,
Yeah, the catfish was good. The catfish was good, man.
Yes,
Woo.
baby. It is awesome
All
up
right
there.
now. Really?
You gotta come.
At Meeks
Yeah.
Park.
Oh, yeah, I'd like really.
And,
All right.
We will be performing along with Mr. Shaw, and I'm pretty sure that they have other artists that's going to be on the show, which I haven't gotten that flyer yet. But if you get a chance, you can go online and pull up the Idlewild events and find out whatever's going on in Idlewild. Well, ooh-wee.
Are we on today?
Are we on what? We don't do that around here.
We're not on today?
We don't do that around here.
We don't do today?
So, it's today.
Reverend Brown, how you doing,
Well,
sweetie?
how are you?
How you doing?
I'm
How,
doing-
how's Susie?
She's doing good. She let me out to play, so I'm good.
Okay, I know she was sick last week.
Yes.
She's doing better.
Yes. No. She thought she had COVID, thought that flu, but she had one of those
Is she-
virus. Yeah.
She ain't pregnant, is she?
And the doctor said that no.
I know she's at
I'm
home
real,
listening.
oh, Jesus.
I know she's at home listening. Susie, baby, don't do that.
Please.
Oh, I want to say something before we get started here. Today is my grandbaby's birthday.
Oh.
She's
birthday.
7 years old.
Oh.
And I thank God, I think her parents had her for me. Because she is my heart. I mean, she is my heart. I wish I could pull up a picture and put it to the camera and show it to you. But she's, ooh, that's my heart. Happy birthday, Miracle Faith.
All right.
Faith.
Faith.
Miracle
faith.
Faith.
All right. That's
Yes.
Miracle faith.
Yes.
I like that.
And I want to say happy birthday to her. Because I know they ain't listening. They watching some stupid shit on TV probably. Anyway, talk to us, Reverend Brown. What's going on, baby?
Hey,
What's going on?
just blessed, happy, and you guys are wonderful. Love me. I'm happy I'm here.
I'm
Oh,
glad.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah, like I was surprised to see you here. Then you brought my buddy here. I said, "Oh, we're gonna clown tonight."
Oh.
I'm the troublemaker, and you know it.
This is true.
Yes, she is.
Yes, she is.
Ain't no ifs, ands, but so what's going on with you? Are you doing anything music-wise? I know you play the organ, you play the guitar, you sing. Are you doing anything music-wise in the gospel field? Because I know, one thing I know, you can preach. I know that.
Yeah. There are some events coming up that people that are calling me. I was running too much work. I'm trying to slow down working so I can do more of the music. That's the issue right now. So, and there's some people trying to get me to come out and play more. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get you guys out. I'm gonna assist with you guys too. Come help out. So do my little do.
Hell no, I'm retired. I'm sorry,
You're
Reverend
not
Brown.
I said help you. Not
Oh,
like-
okay, okay.
I'm a help you. No, I want you to come out. You good.
I'd be more than happy to help you out.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll be more than happy because you and your wife are big supporters of me,
Yes.
and I truly would do anything, if you guys tell me, say, come on, play in the backyard, I'm there,
Yeah.
and whatever you need me to do, I'm there.
Yeah.
Because first, I love the Lord.
Amen.
Then I love my husband.
Yes.
Then the rest of them come,
Yeah.
yes, after all of that.
They fall in.
They
Let
fall
them
in,
fall
fall
in
in
place.
line.
The
Fall in
wonderful,
line.
the wonderful thing I love about the fact, like even when you're performing, is the fact that you give it all. And nowadays it's all like smoke and mirrors. They get all kind of gadgets to do stuff. They get all kind of things doing things. But then the one thing about people like you, like yourself, you guys are playing, the naturalness of music. I mean, the music is life. It breathes. Music has a heartbeat, and people don't understand. It's okay to do the mechanical stuff. I get that.
Mm-hmm.
But when I came up, if you listen to gospel, R&B, jazz, if you're listening to just plain old soul music, these folk, they poured out. They went to a program. They poured out. Oh, I'm sorry. They poured out. They did that. And what's wonderful about that, it's just like going to a sermon, going to church. The teachers back then, they lived what they believed.
Yeah, exactly.
They lived, and then I came from that old era where when you get up there, you can't convict someone about something you're not convicted yourself.
Exactly.
And
exactly.
like the Bible says, Paul, I said, I become all things to all people. I can save all men. I can save some more, he said. If I become all things to all men, that means I'm able to adjust myself. Not be so high you can't reach me.
Amen.
Not be so far out you can't find me. I want to be able to come right where you are and say, hey, you know what? I'm your brother. Hey, I love you just like you are. You change your own self your own way. You make
Yes.
it acceptable. But I can't make you change. I'm supposed to love you enough. I'm supposed to love hell out of you. That's my job.
Yes.
That's what
Yes.
I want to love it out of you.
There you go. You're watching WJZZ Cool TV, the Blues Factory, live streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and other top social media platforms.
I love it.
So like us, share, follow us, comment. And thank you for watching WJZZ Cool TV, the coolest station in the world. Now, come on, talk to us some more. I like to hear you talk.
No,
I love
sounds
hearing you
good when
talk.
he speaks, don't
Yes. Yes,
I love
because
it.
see, he put it out there.
Yeah.
That's why I like going to hear him preach because, see, he's a teacher.
yes, this is true.
He's a teacher. And when they say he ain't preaching, I sit at home and watch it on the
computer.
on the computer.
Oh, but if they say he preaching, you
I'm
come
going
to
to
church.
church.
And that's an honor. I thank God for you and think that you feel that way because my thing is I feel like if I cannot connect with you, I'm not doing my job. I should really make you feel like when I'm standing there, like when you're performing, what you do, like I told someone they could not understand how when you performing, folks just get with you. I said, let me tell you something. I said, Priscilla, I said, look, I said, Priscilla got that anointing on her when she sings. She pulled you out there with her. She makes you want to get up and dance, make you want to move. And it's like when I'm sitting there and I'm watching Sal hit them drums. I mean, she'll bust a hole in something, watch it. She be hitting them so hard, but it's like she'll follow you. I love that. If you're performing and I'm watching her, you guys move like a well-oiled machine. And the same thing happened with preaching. If I cannot be in the pulpit to the point that I'm watching, if I don't preach like this and reading the script in my head, I'm looking at you while I'm preaching.
I'm so glad you said that because these preachers got all of these notes. They got to flip from page to page. They bring it from what God told you
Yeah.
to talk about.
That's right. Put
You
it up.
know?
Yeah. But you have to, because if you're watching them, like I told one person, he's down, and the Lord, and he's going, and the folk done sat down with the sleep, folk done walked out. I said, brother, you lost them 20 minutes ago.
Exactly.
And then the other thing is, you can't preach to yourself. You got to preach to the people.
Say that.
You cannot make them, or in your mind, this is going to be good. How you know it's going to be good? What's good for one person, not good for the next person.
Exactly.
It's like when you're doing a program. You may be singing a certain song, also you realize that song is not working.
Mm-hmm.
What you do, hey, you turn around, you change that.
I sure do.
You find out, I watched it, right. You
I sure
She
do.
sure
You
does.
have to, and some phone, why you change the song? Because it wasn't working. You sit, you have to, and the same with your mid, you could be preaching and mid-sermon, you're going, you realize these folk are someplace else. If you're preaching to somebody and you're talking about love and joy and peace and togetherness, these folk got alcohol problems. These folk got drug problems.
And you know what I like about you? You, when you preach, you convicting.
Praise God.
You convicting. Because I sit back there and I be listening and I say, oh, he talking about me.
Amen.
Listen, if you don't feel convicted when you hear the word of God, something wrong with you.
That's true.
Yeah, well, you don't need to.
Something is wrong with you. Because the last sermon that I heard you, and you were talking about the friends or something, your friends, how you treat your friends and how you treat your family and stuff like that. I remember that and I said, oh man, he talking about me because I don't give a shit about my family.
But you do a lot for your friends.
For my family too, baby.
Yeah.
And
She
you
do-
do,
you do.
but you do a lot for people that care about you, though. It's true.
Exactly.
You're not
My-
stupid.
When he was saying that I switch songs if it ain't working, I give them a list. When I walk out there and I see my crowd, they throw that list away.
Yeah. We don't pay attention to the list. The list is a list of songs she might do.
Okay, I tell you, amen.
But when I look at my crowd and I see my crowd, I know what I'm gonna sing
Yeah.
because I know what they like.
And as she walked back to the stage, she'll tell us what she want to play.
Okay, I seen her walk back. Man, where's she going? Now it makes sense. But see, by the same token, remember the young lady that joined. She came to church one day and preacher asked her to sing. She sung a song, and she sung "Pass Me Now, I'm Gonna Save You." I had my little stuff in there, my idea. I got up there, and like you said, changes. I looked out there, and I said, "No way, I was going to preach about so and so." I said, "The Lord said, we're going to talk about pass me not."
Mm-hmm.
I changed everything, like you said, because of the crowd. I see when she was singing the song, everybody was moved by the song.
Right.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, man, I said, you know what? And I'm sitting there praying, Lord, I said, I said, it's okay. Do not pass me by. So we went on with that. Like you said, you got to feel the crowd and see where they're going.
Exactly. And you know, a lot of people that are not saved, if you are preaching and they're not saved and then they get the feel of what you're talking about and they hear what you're saying,
Yes.
they're going to go and think about that.
You know what? That's true.
They
And,
gonna-
and that's it. You know, Bible says no, faith come by hearing
And
by
here
the
it
word of
comes.
God.
Yes, that's
So
right.
my thing is, if faith come by hearing, my thing is, are they hearing you?
Right.
Like you said, you singing, are they hearing the song? Are they hearing the sermon? Because if I can't reach them, they don't hear me, so they can't be saved, they can't be changed, they cannot be, like I said, they can't be convicted. Because they nothing touch me. Nothing. I'm just sitting there talking about trees and rocks, and I don't care about that.
And I hate it when they get up there and talk about themselves.
Uh-oh.
You know what? And so you're right.
Yeah.
I can't say no. I'm talking. Oh man, I'm sure a fine fella. I'm this. I treat my wife good. I got plenty of money. Look at my car. Who cares? Not gonna help me. Not gonna change my life one bit or one way or another. We gotta learn to be able to look at our brothers and walk in their shoes, be in their place, and feel what they're going through. And don't think you're above anybody.
Exactly.
Because only by the grace of God, it's not
Exactly.
you.
Exactly. Ooh,
Look at us. We're healthy. We're blessed. We got friends. All of us know folk our own age aren't in half a good shape as we are.
No, you're right.
I know something that's way younger than me.
I didn't want to say that.
Way younger than me. I'm 75 years old, Reverend Brown.
And you looking
And let me
good,
tell you
you know.
something. I can
Man.
run up and down them steps. I can do the things that I want to do. And thank God. I thank him in the morning. I thank him at noon. I thank him at night. Sometimes I'll be riding in the car. I'll be talking to the Lord. I know them people think I'm crazy.
She's talking to herself.
I'm talking to the Lord. I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to the
That's
Lord
right,
because
that's right.
let me tell you something, baby. He is truly a great God.
Yes, he is.
Yes,
He
is.
will not let you down. You know, I've been thanking him ever since I knew what. Because I ain't always been saved. Baby, I was a hellraiser then, and I'm more of a hellraiser now. But I am saved by the blood of Jesus Christ. But let me tell you something. I love to hear this man preach. I love it.
When he preach, everything open up.
You don't even come into church. Shut up.
I ain't got to be in the church. I can hear it.
We have a ball. I mean, I sit there and I listen to him, and he just be he be putting it out there.
Yeah.
He be putting it out there, and I'm so glad that you are a part of my life
Bless you.
because you and your wife have made an impact on me. You know, from the first time I met you guys, y'all have made an impact on me. You know.
Yeah, that's true. We all just, it's like we met one day.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I had known you guys for years. It's like we all been family for the longest time.
Well, that wasn't our fault.
But you know, Sal,
Yeah.
I brought Sal. Well, I didn't bring her. I asked her to come
Okay.
to the church. Okay, and I'm gonna show you how God works. She says no, cause they're not gonna accept me. I said, listen, Jesus Christ accept you. Don't worry about nobody else.
That's right.
As long as Jesus Christ accepts you, you don't worry about nobody else.
Right.
And that was like, what, 3 years ago?
Something like that.
She's still there.
See there. That's how the Lord is. That's how the Lord works.
Still there.
Yeah, she invites Jesse. Jesse talking with Jesse. She invited Jesse. Jesse was gonna go see. I said, Jesse, you going? So how I got him, I said, I tell you what, I'll meet you there. So I'm going to church. He's supposed to be meeting me there. So Sal called and said, where you at? What? So Rab outside right now. What? He just heard him get dressed and come on down there. I told him 2 weeks. I said, I'm coming. I'm preaching all week. I'll be there. But that's after that first Sunday, we had a ball walking that door, and you felt that love when you came in. You felt it.
Yes.
It's there.
Yes,
It's
yes. And I just pray that the church grows
Yes,
because it's a beautiful church.
it really is.
Mm-hmm.
They just need to.
We just need some people.
Yeah.
No, we need some people. We need people, but we need some people that are willing to work, willing to do to help to make the church grow.
Yes.
So
That's so true. That is so true. It takes all of us to make it work.
yes,
And everybody must be willing to use their gifts in order for it to work. Everybody. That's why when I came in, I could sit there and say, well, no, I know musicians don't want to play. I get it. But the thing is, no, if you gifted, and use your gift, that's what God gave you the gift for. I told the Lord, if you gift me to play, I'm going to play when I can.
I tell everybody, if you call me to sing at a festival at a bar somewhere like that, you got to pay me. But to go to that church and sing, God gave it to me, and I give it back to him freely.
Amen.
I give it back to him freely, and baby, let me tell you something. I can sing some gospel.
I know you can.
We know you can.
I
We done heard you.
I done heard you come out there and show it.
Yes.
But if it wasn't in you, that wouldn't come out like that. Cause honey, you are singing like you preaching from a conviction. You talking about something you know. Every time you sing "On Time, God," I can tell you mean that.
Oh yes.
You mean
oh
that.
yes. And the song that Ricky asked me to sing. Oh Lord, I want you to help me. Man, he said.
Yeah.
Yes, I love to sing gospel. My favorite group is the Williams Brothers.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, I can sit and listen to the Williams Brothers and Lee Williams and it used to be Jody Gunn and the Mighty Clouds.
Yes. Yeah, they were smoking hot back then. They were bad.
They had a song that I used to sing a long time. Said, I want two wings, so I can bear the pain. 2 wings, so I can fly away to glory. Girl, the Mighty Clouds of George was it. Yes, I seen them guys in Indianapolis, Indiana. I was doing a show there, and they had came to town. The Mighty Clouds of Joy came on the stage. They, and where they were playing at, they had where the ambulances could drive in. People was falling out like flies when them cats came on the stage. That's how God was working with them people in that place.
Yes.
And they was taking them out of there in that ambulance to the hospital where they done passed out.
Yeah.
Them Mighty Clouds of Joy used to come to a town and, whoo,
They would.
baby.
Yes.
Listen, I love me some gospel. And I love Shirley Caesar is my favorite. That's my favorite.
Shirley Caesar will wreck the house.
Yes,
She will
Lord.
wreck-
Huh?
What you cooking?
What am I cooking?
Yeah.
Greens, tomatoes, green.
Beans, greens, tomatoes, potatoes. You name it.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Yes, baby. That's Shirley Caesar. Woo.
Yes.
But Reverend Brown, I am so glad that you took the time. Because you was 3 times. First time, everything went out on us. Second time, we couldn't get it up. Third time, the storm took it out.
Yep.
And God has blessed me to have you to come and be here with us today.
Amen.
I am so thankful. I am so thankful. I am so thankful.
Oh my.
And now, you're preaching Sunday.
Yes.
But do you go out
Yes.
and do?
Yes, I preach and evangelize in other churches as well, because that's part of what I do, and the fact that there are other folk that need to hear the word of God.
Exactly.
And that's why a lot of times I'll sit in the pulpit and I'll work in the church, but then the thing is, God called me to preach so I can preach.
Right.
Like you've been able to sing and you sing one time, you just sit there and watch other bands play. No, God wants you to go out there and use that gift He gave you.
Mm-hmm.
Because every time you're singing, you're helping somebody. You're taking their problems away. You're taking them someplace else out. Like my friends that come to hear you guys, you performing, they just said, man, you know, I said, she always get up. And they were shocked to find out how old you were.
No kidding.
They said, wait a minute. I said, no. I said, you know, she's 75. Who? And you out there with the long hair on out there.
Was that blonde ponytail?
Yes,
that blonde ponytail for her birthday.
And you in them heels walking around. And she said, wait. I said, she is 75.
Yeah.
Who? I said, her. Oh my God. Are you serious? I said, yes. Because ain't nothing but God.
That's
Nothing
all.
but God.
That's all. And baby, let me tell you, I thank him. 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 That's a song, ain't it?
It is a song.
Yeah.
I thank him. Yes, and tell us some more about what's going on with Reverend Brown.
I am working on some music at this time. There's one CD I was gonna put out some years ago, and I got our band music folk get together. And one of my friends, he had moved away, and I started working on it. I had to put a demo out about that's about 6 years ago now. And I got to run and busy, and I'm working, so I could not get back in the studio to finish.
Okay.
So it worked out well. So I got these 10 songs I'm working on and carrying on. We started them out, did some remixes, some others. And it's a wonderful thing when you have the ability to play. Like in your case, the ability to sing. And I love the fact that being that I know a lot of musicians, I'm not concerned about putting the CD out now because we can go in the studio and knock them out like 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm working on that too. And then my wife goes, you slow down. I'm working. And I get out there because she wants me to do that too. So I'm going to do it. And she's on me hard too. That's my number one fan, number one critic. And she's on me.
And she's such a wonderful
Love
person.
her.
And just when I met you guys, I found out that you guys are my grandson's aunt and uncle.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
I did not know that
That is
until
true.
I first met y'all. And I've been knowing y'all now about a year.
Yeah.
And they're my grandson's aunt and uncle.
And actually, the first time we came to see you at Arts, Peace, and Needs, he said, I can see my grandma. She down there playing. So what?
Okay.
And this was about 5 years ago. We came out to see you out there. You out there, Sal playing. We go out there. I mean, you out there showing out. And I said, Lord, I said, hey, who know this song? And I'm sitting there naming these songs. So you older songs. Because a lot of folks don't know the older artists. Like,
Right.
They don't know them.
Right.
And it's funny how you sing a song and they had no idea that Jackie Wilson did this way back then. You got somebody doing something. No. Jackie did that.
Exactly.
Jackie did back in the day.
Exactly.
And stuff like that. And you, as soon as what? I said, no. I said, she's giving them history on the music.
That's what I do. Now, you know, my bass player, and I've been together over 30 years, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Jerome.
Yeah.
He taught Raekwon how to play the bass.
You know what? I wonder who's really.
He taught Raekwon how to play the bass. And Raekwon played a song behind me. I think we was at the
No, did he?
with the snow and everything.
Winter Blast.
Winter Blast, yes.
Winter Blast.
Raekwon came up on the stage and played Just My Imagination behind his granny. And he wasn't even a teenager then.
Really?
Yes. And then he told me his brother broke his guitar. I said, well, that's the end of your day.
It's over.
What? Did he?
Yes, he did.
I wonder why he stopped playing. Is that? Oh, that brother he is. But
That was I was in Paris when he was born. My husband called me up. I think it was like 7 or 8 here and 2 over there.
Yeah.
And he asked me, he said, what you doing? I said, I'm sleeping. He says, we got a boy. Agent had I was hurrying up trying to get them to go through them last 2 days so I can get on that plane and get home and see my baby.
Yeah.
Oh, that Raekwon was my heart.
Yeah.
He's still my heart, you know, because he was the one around me the most as a baby. Now, I have another grandson that's either 9 or 10 months older than Raekwon.
Yeah.
But he wasn't around me. Raekwon was around me.
Yes.
Oh, baby, that was my heart.
But you love all your grandkids.
I sure do.
Yeah.
Except for that one.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I
We
got
don't
one.
talk about her.
I got one. No, that her, not her. Her
Not her.
brother.
Her brother is
Her
worse?
baby brother.
Ooh, no.
That little boy, he 3. Ooh-wee. I told him, I said, y'all come to my house, leave him downstairs. Anyway, y'all call in and talk to Reverend Brown and Sal. 313-355-6018. 355-6018. Come on, call in and talk to Reverend Brown and Sal. And find out what's going on, what you want to know from them. Because y'all know every damn thing about me.
Oh,
Well, I have a question for Reverend Brown.
okay.
When did you start preaching?
Damn. Well, I started preaching 42 years ago.
Ooh, wee.
It'll be 43 years in June.
Okay, and what
Started
made you
preaching.
start preaching?
To tell you the truth, my first calling was preach. I was 11 years old.
Okay,
I was in church and Reverend Cyril Franklin was preaching over. That's Richard Franklin's father.
right.
And I'm sitting there and I kept getting this warm feeling. I kept hearing this voice and somebody kept telling me, "Come here." I'm sitting there. I keep hearing this. "Come here." I'm looking like, what is that? I'm sitting there. The mother, stop. Mama, she hit me. I keep hearing this saying, "Come here."
You're lucky you didn't get pinched.
Oh, I got that too. That's when I stopped wiggling. I'm sitting there, so I just sat there, ignored it. I gets home, and I couldn't get myself together, so I go out back. For some reason, I goes back behind the garage, and I line these rocks up, and I started preaching to the rocks. I started preaching what I heard him saying.
Oh, wow.
You better straighten up. You better get saved. You got to change. My sister be gone. My sister, she's like 10 years older than me.
Mm-hmm.
When she be gone, I would take her little dolls. And I line them up on the bed, and I stand at the foot of the bed, and I'm preaching to the dolls. I was preaching off the back porch, and one time, mother came home early. She said, "Who are you screaming at?" I'm right there, "Oh, God gonna get you." I didn't have no hoop. I couldn't get that hoop. I said, whoop. I couldn't hoop. I go, whoop. God gonna whoop. God gonna get you. Mama said, "What are you doing?" And I was scared to tell anybody. And I was sitting around there trying to fight it, and you know, and you sit around you and you had this gift. And I started playing music, but it's funny how you run away. And I started trying to join, got in a band back in the 70s. But then it's like, man, you know, in the band you playing. And I started preaching. The Lord called me to preach. I was 23.
Mm-hmm.
He called me a hard time. I was 18. I met my little sweetheart in high school, you know, and you in love. So I told my high school sweetheart, I said, "Listen, don't tell nobody. I'm a preacher." She said, "Well, I hear you singing up there." I said, "Yeah, but I said, he trying to get me." She said, "Who is he?" I said, "Him, the big guy." She said, "Oh, get out of here." But now, the funny thing is, now she loved me to death. I'm on the road preaching, right? I'm singing. So I got out of the band because I started using drugs. Back in the day, drugs, the groupies didn't bother me. The drinking didn't bother me. The drugs, that was too much for me. I mean, I was never into that part of the life. What happened was I quit the band, stopped all that, started working, right? So I'm going to preach.
Mm-hmm.
Then happened was one of our local bands, Brainstorm, needed the guitar player.
Oh, wow.
So somebody said, hey, they heard that I was free. And one of them had contacted me. So I told her, oh, man, they're trying to get me. I don't know. She said, they was wild back in the day. So she said, "You going, right?" I said, I don't know. I said, "Lord," I said, "Preach? Ain't no money in preaching." So we go to the pastor for counseling because she want to leave me because I want to preach.
Mm-hmm.
She told the pastor, "Let me tell you something. That man out there, that's my maids. That's my swimming pool, my limousine. That's my mansion. That's my trip to Paris." He said, "What are you talking about? When he go and get that contract, go on the road." So she in her mind, she think everybody that performs make big money. I said, "That's not how that works." So he told her. He said, "Before I was preaching, this is Blind Moore, C.L. Moore."
Mm-hmm.
He tells her, he said, "Baby, that's not how that works. Because I was singing before I got to preach. I was blind, and they gonna give me all the 5 blind boys back in the day and all. No way." He said, No. There's no guarantee he's gonna be rich. I'm telling you, he can go on the road right now," which was true. I said, he said, "But baby, there's no guarantee he's gonna be a millionaire. He could be on the road for 30, 40 years, never go nowhere. That's good living, but he won't go anywhere."
Right.
She didn't care. She said, "If he gonna preach, I don't want him." Yeah. And boop.
She was gone.
Yes. And I said, "Oh, she ain't gonna." And he said he was so hurt when she told. He didn't tell me at first. I'm in there. I'm in church. I'm praying and praying, but she didn't want a preacher. She wanted a player. So she said, "Yes, I done seen her before. Maybe it was before we're doing well, but like it's more to it than that."
Exactly.
But I have a love for the Lord that's more important than that. But I'll tell you one thing that surprised me. When I first came to the church, as I got preached, got saved, came in there, I couldn't play gospel to save my life. I couldn't figure out why. I even got the hymn book. I'm sitting there reading it note for note. I couldn't play that stuff. I'm watching this guy play. I said, "Amazing Grace ain't nothing but 4 little chords." I could not play that.
Mm.
They talking about,
Wow.
I'm sitting there, I said, "Hold up now. how you gonna sing a song Island Sparrow? They ain't no, I couldn't. I heard them playing it. I know the notes. I could hear it. I could not play that stuff. I mean, when I played it, just didn't have that. It was making me crazy.
You play the shit out of it now.
You know how he got me, and my pastor kept saying, he said, Brown, bring that guitar to the Lord. I said, well, I don't know. And back then, the guitar wasn't as welcome in the church back then.
Right.
You know,
No, it was piano, organ.
Exactly. He said, the preacher, bring it. The Lord gonna bless it.
Mm-hmm.
He said, think about David and the harp. I said, yeah, but I don't know. He said, bring that guitar. God gonna get you. Bring it. So I'm sitting there in church. I ain't gonna forget him. Well, I did hard hit, didn't bring it. What happened? Somebody broke in my house and stole it.
Wow.
Stole it.
While you was at church.
Yes, I'm in church. I'm in church. I mean, because back then, in the band, I played trumpet too.
Uh-huh.
So we used to do Earth, Wind and Fire stuff. So I
Okay.
played trumpet, played horn, I played harmonicas, all this kind of stuff. So I'm what the heck? I get home, front door open, lights on, and I'm like, oh God, no. Then I took all the instruments. They took some of the stuff. They was dropping stuff in the alley. Take it out.
Whoa.
They had one of them big old custom amps back in the day, the big tall ones like this. They took all, they down there dragging. They have made a couple trips to take all my stuff out of it. Took everything out of there. I'm sitting around there looking pitiful. Then I had one old piece of old cheap guitar I bought from Kmart. For what? I bought it for $20. Now my neighbor in back of me said, "Didn't you play guitar?" He said, "Somebody threw a beat up old guitar in my dumpster." That's the cheap one. All this took the good stuff away.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sitting there, ain't had no money. I'm working there. I was working at McDonald's and eating and doing maintenance and stuff. So I said, well, I can't really fix it. And I got a job at Wendy's. So I go get some glue, wood glue. Now I put a belt and pull it real back to get the neck back right.
Mm-hmm.
Then I put some string across the front so I can get this hold the bridge down. And I just let it sit for a week. And now a friend of mine says, that thing ain't gonna play. I said, okay, we'll see. So then the glue dried. I tuned it up, got it in the hell. When the strings on there, I sat there and I was on the porch feeling pitiful. And started playing Amazing Grace, didn't even know it. I'm playing it. And I'm just singing. And I didn't realize I could play it. My mother, she drives up in the car. She says, "Boy, I like that." I said, "Like what?" She said, "I know you can play Amazing Grace." I said, "I can't." She said, "You just did."
Whoa.
I didn't even know it. I'm just on the porch, all pitiful, wiping my tears. I had one piece of guitar.
Right.
I'm just playing this song out on the front porch, just no instrument on it. She said, "I didn't know you could. I'm like, damn, you can play Amazing." I said, "I can't play Amazing. I've been trying for 4 months."
Wow.
And that's when I first started playing gospel. From then on, I've been going. Like I told us, Lord, if you let me play for you, I'll play. Like you said, I don't charge for that. I done played in all kind of concerts, all kinds of. I have sung here, sung there. I never. And folk have offered me, no, you keep that.
Mm-hmm.
Lord done blessed me too well.
Right.
I can't.
Right. Let me tell you, He's an awesome God.
Yes, He is.
He's an awesome
He
God.
is an awesome God.
And when you give Him all the praise
Yes.
and let Him, you can't do nothing on your own.
No, you can't. No.
Nothing. I tell a lot of people, I tell my husband, I tell everybody, I say, listen, you sitting up there talking about, well, I can do this. I said, you can't do shit unless the Lord let you.
You can't.
There you go.
You can't. I take credit for nothing I do. I mean, you know what? One picture I was at, they did this service of this lady passed about 4 months back, and they preached. The guy says, "No, I know she was up there, and I was looking for your notes. You just stand there." I said, "No, it's number one." I said, "I pray, I read, I study, I pray." But you know what? I said, "Brother, I said, if you can't empty out, how can God fill you? How can He fill you with something? You got to. I let it go. I get out the way. I said, okay, like you told me this, you give me that, you give me that. I'm gonna mess it up.
Mm-hmm.
I know me. You know, I'm hard headed. I made it. I'm
Right.
I'm gonna do something stupid.
Right.
This might sound good. No, I let him have that
Mm-hmm.
because it's not about me. And when you stand there, all those people, and when you look at, they're in your hands at that time.
Right.
They're in your hands, and God says, okay, now I gave you all these people. You're responsible for them. What you gonna do?
You know what my job is?
What's that?
To tell you about the Lord. It's up to you to accept Him.
Come on now. Come on now. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You did your job. That's right. Once you put it out, it's up to them to accept it.
Politics and Christianity, I don't get into no arguments about that.
Never. I don't either.
I tell you just like this. Hey, thus said the Lord.
That's it. I agree.
And I move right along. You're watching WJZZ Cool TV. The Blues Factor is streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and other type of social media platforms. So like us, share, follow us, comment. And thank you for watching WJZZ Cool TV, the coolest station in the world. Now, you said you played that guitar. How long did it take you to get your instruments back together?
Well, once I got away from myself, I realized I needed only God, and I started pushing people back.
And that chick that didn't want you to preach.
Right. Yeah. And she left me.
Oh, she left you.
Left me. And it's something how people look at this thing, oh, you ain't this and she all lies, I'm a bad guy, mistreated, I was mean to her, right? Fast forward, let's say 20, 30 years later, I run into her.
Mm-hmm.
And she looked at me and she like to fell out. Oh, wait. I'm married. Oh, I mean, because when she ran up to me, a friend of mine, I didn't see it, but he was I was working a truck down at Belle Isle. She ran up to me, she hugged me, her little leg shot up in the air like this. My man say, who you hugging on my leg? Who leg? I said, what leg went up? And her man was in the car. And I said, is that your friend? I said, you let go on me? Stop.
Mm.
She said, what are you doing? What's going on? I said, okay, I'm married. I moved on. I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I love you. I pray for you. I said, hey, I always loved my sister. She couldn't understand. She said, what happened to us? I just said, you. You left. Right. She said, I don't understand. No, a lot of times people don't understand what they have until it's gone.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
I'll tell you, in this life, like I've told many times, until you understand love itself, if you can't, I'm free to give your love, you're never going to get it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be afraid to, not be afraid to give your love to someone. You got to be able to give it all.
That's right.
Love is not a halfway, two-way, three-way.
And let me tell you something. You and Susan love each other.
Yes, it do.
That's a good thing.
That's a
Me and
great thing.
Kwame love each other.
I know that's
Yeah.
right.
Hey, baby, I'll be home at 12.
Yeah.
But listen, don't forget, Sunday, April the 2nd, 2023, from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Doors open at 5 at the DRMM Hall, 3606 East Forest. The Little Rascals music review featuring Miss Tasha Owens, Mr. Shaw, Priscilla Price, and I don't know who this is, Bad Boy or whatever.
Yeah, he's gonna call off some hustles during the music break.
Oh, okay. And it's BYOB. Food is going to be available. Also, you can call Sal at 913 what's that? 27
271-0406. Or you can call Jerome at 313-452-8003.
and get your tickets. And see, if you get your tickets, you got $5 to buy y'all a bottle of wine because it's BYOB.
Well, who said they got to drink wine? They could be drinking juice.
Whatever. Anyway, and don't
bring
forget.
your cooler, bring your beer, bring your wine.
Yes. Don't forget tomorrow night at the Right Choice Hall.
Yes.
Yours truly, Miss Priscilla Price and friends going to be performing. And that's also BYOB. And that's at 9157 Gratiot Avenue. Tickets are $40, including dinner. And guess what? You ain't got to stand in line to get your dinner. They're going to bring it to your table.
All right.
Ooh, wait.
Look at
Yes.
that.
Now, see, that's the kind of stuff I like. You
I
know,
like that too, but
they're
are
gonna
you
bring
cooking it?
The doors open at 6 o'clock.
But I want you to cook. Your cooking
Dinner's
is
at
good.
7:30, and they're gonna be doing a lot of other stuff after the show. So come on down and enjoy yourself, enjoy the show, enjoy the dinner. I heard they having corned beef and cabbage. Oh baby,
Ooh, wee.
ooh, macaroni and cheese,
Huh?
Come on now.
baked chicken.
Ooh, wee.
Ooh-wee.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fry me some cornbread on top of the
You know
stove
what?
and put it in the warmer and take it with me.
Take-
Take it with me so I can have with my corned
You
beef.
know,
and
I
ca-
used to
I'm
do
not bringing
DoorDash.
nobody else.
You know, I used to do DoorDash. I got them hot bags now.
I know. I'm gonna make me some cornbread on top of the stove.
You
and
gonna make
take
me
it with
some
me.
too? I'll let you put it in my bag and stay hot.
I got one too.
You ain't got what I got.
No, but I got a hot bag. Don't forget. And also, you know, they have a lot of other shows at the Right Choice Theater. Yo, we gotta get out of here.
Oh, okay.
Wow, what time was it?
Yes,
I thought we had more time.
I did too.
I did too, but baby,
What you say? Okay.
our time has come and gone. I want to thank Derek for our engineer. I'm so glad you're back, Derek. Don't leave no more. Please don't leave no more. Roger, I want to thank Roger for allowing me to do this every Thursday. I want to thank my special guest, Ms. Reverend Brown, and my co-host, Al. This is my right hand right here.
My name is not Al, it's Sal.
Sal.
Al.
You just like Sal and Al, that's all that is. We're
Well,
both drummers.
It's the same
Stop it.
goddamn thing.
It is.
Anyway, Al Livingston, I hope you are enjoying your
He is not
anniversary.
listening to us. He better
He
not
might
be.
be.
He better not be if he on a honeymoon.
He down there in Motor City, child. He in the bed watching this WJZZ Cool TV. Him and Brenda. Anyway, I want to thank Sal for hanging out with me today because she didn't have to because, you know, she could have went on home. Derek,
Yes, ma'am.
closing song.
10-4.
Huh? 10-4. I
10-4.
like that. Thank
like
y'all
that.
for hanging out with us. We'll see you next week. Have a blessed weekend, everybody, and happy St. Patrick's Day.
And be safe.
Be
Please
safe.
be safe.
Please be
Please
safe.
be safe. If you got too much, get somebody else to drive.
Bye, y'all.
Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you will, put your hands together for